Hello everybody, this is Kiyoshi here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be reviewing the Pop Mart Hirono Little Prank large size figurine. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, this figurine was released on February 17, I believe, and I got it on February 18. I didn't really have the chance to upload the video, but I have having this on my display and also kind of play around with it for a while now. It's pretty amazing. Anyways, before we get into that, let's take a look at the packaging. It's a white box packaging. Here we have, oops, Hirono was falling. Hang on. All right, just a white box. Here we have Little Prank in Chinese, and there's some sayings and writings or quotes from the designer Lung, or the creator of Hirono, which Hirono can reach the boundless land of your untouched inner heart. For those of you who have not owned or ever saw the Hirono, the other one series blind boxes, you should give it a try. I also have made a couple of videos on that. I actually ended up collecting all of the figurines from the other one series. I didn't get the chance to film it. No need, but still, I think this set is amazing. And this is also, Hirono brand is also how got me addicted to Pop Mart. I started to collect a lot more different themes, different brands, different inner brands of Pop Mart, different IPs. That's what I call it. Anyways, long story short, here's Hirono logo, prankster, Little Prank. Here we have Pop Mart, Inner Flow. I think that is the company Lang is belong to. So Lang is one of the designers for Pop Mart, but I believe his own company is called Inner Flow. Here's a battery warning. Yes, there's a battery in it. The rest of the box is just plain white. Some read up on the back. Basically, it's the same read up, just like the blind boxes, but only this is larger scale. Usually the blind box figurines are around 3 inches tall, whereas this one is almost 7.5 inches tall. And of course, authenticity sticker. I got this from Pop Mart website, their own website. You guys can also check it out. I got it for around $108, something like that. I think it's still available on their website, but if it is and you guys are interested, better grab it before they sell out, or better, the price goes up on the secondhand market. Anyways, let's move the packaging to the side. And also here is a letter, an envelope, just like Hirono. They're very thoughtful on the design of all these envelopes. Here we have the Little Prank, Hirono Little Prank, and the same quote. Okay, and then once we open it, there is the ID card. Here we have the Little Prank, Hirono Little Prank figurine. Awesome. And here is like more, just very thoughtful. By the way, everybody will have the same number. This is it's the same for everybody, and I don't think this is a limited figure or anything like that, so they should be available. It's just that with the popularities of these Hirono figurines, price might go up later on, if you don't get it while they are at retail price. Anyways, move this to the side and let's focus on the Hirono figure, herself. Here we have Hirono. Awesome. Once you open up the packaging, Hirono comes separated with the chair, or not chair, with the little bicycle. This is like the very vintage looking bicycle, and to be honest with you, this is what sold me this figure. First of all, the design, and it's very vintage, and I just love everything about this particular bicycle. There's a good vintage wash to it. It's like it's used, it's old. It's just amazing paint apps, and the wheels can move like so, and then all the wheels here can move. There's a battery slot in the bottom, which is replaceable. There's on and off switch here. This headlight does turn on. Are you guys ready? Yep, and it's very, very bright as well. This is amazing. You can turn on and off. Basically, it's like Hirono's being a little prankster, having fun on the street, and at night he needs to find a way to get home. Therefore, the headlight does turn on. It's emphasize he's finding his way home with the light. You know, like I think the meaning behind it is very cool. Lang always have very interesting meanings behind his Hirono series. Every single figure has a story behind it. Every single figure has a theme behind it, which is cool. And here we had a Hirono figure. He's heavy. He's covered in a bag, a large bag. Here it says Hirono, the Hirono flower mail, like the flower bag, limited supply, net 25 kilograms. And then there's like just called it's like this is for the exclusive store or something like that, limited supply or something like that. And then here's a bag. Here we have Hirono logo, Hirono signature, to dose, unbearable emotions, amazing, limited supply, Hirono film mail, create, eat, club. Yeah, cool. And then here's the bottom, Hirono logo right here. Cool. And the rest of the body, he's wearing a suit, of course, and nothing is articulated. It is a figurine, so there's no articulations, arms or anything, no articulation. Do not force it. I already checked it out, I already tried it, but definitely no articulations whatsoever. So do not try to bend anything or try to rotate anything. You don't want to break this figure. Other than that, the paint app is fantastic as always with all the Hirono series. Even the blind box, they did a fantastic job with it. So imagine these are the larger scale figures. They must done even a better, more supreme paint apps and everything, because these figures are a lot more expensive. Basically, one of this figure is the entire blind box. The blind box consists of 12 blind box figurines, so 12 of those equals to one of these. So it's pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie. And this is also my first large size Pop Mart figurines. They've released a lot from different IPs. It never interests me. First, they're really overpriced, in my opinion. So expensive. I think a lot of the money we're paying for the IP, you know, like for the designers, their hard work, their creations, you know, for the IP, for the copyright and all that. It makes sense, you know, because it's cool that they do something like that. So it compensates the designer, the creator very well. But it is expensive in many ways. So I didn't really collect any of the previous releases, but this one is a Hirono. It's a must-have for me. It's, like I said, this is the reason I'm getting involved with Pop Mart, because of the Hirono series. Anyways, his eyes, he's looking to the side. He's always have these angry or sad looking faces. Just a little dirt on his face. He must have had a long day pranking people, and now he's just lost on the way. He need to get home, so he's riding a bicycle. The suit is fantastic. He even had the hair like this. He has ginger here in this case. He reminded me of Ron Weasley from Harry Potter. It's pretty cool. That's another reason I like it. I mean, I think Ron would do something like that as well. Okay, it's very easy to put it on the chair. I mean, I keep saying chair, on the bicycle. I think the pose is exactly created or designed for this purpose. So easy to snap onto the handles, and the feet is easy to snap on. Not snap on, but just put it onto the whole setting like so. Very easy. And here we have the full picture. I'll do a 360 here. It's just amazing. I really like this bicycle. And let me turn the light on so you guys can see how it looks when he has the light on. Cool, very nice. I think it's the first time we get this kind of features, light up features with the Pop Mart large size figurines. It's pretty cool. Yep, I try to reserve the battery. I don't feel like I want to change it that often, so that's why I probably wouldn't display my figure with the light on unless like it's special occasions, maybe. But other than that, I would just display my figure the way it is. It's amazing. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Once again, it is an expensive, pricey figure for $108 solid. So do remind yourself, you know, it is not a cheap figure. You can get a whole blind box of 12 figurines with the purchase of just one here. So that is the bummer. However, you know, if you understand you are really paying for creators' hard work and paying for like copyright for a particular IP that you like, I think it's worth the investment. You know, these are all of the designer figurines. They are basically investments, investments for helping this designer, in this case Lang, to grow in his own business, in his own designer creations, so he can become more famous. He can, basically we're supporting him, or whoever you want to support as a designer, to make them more successful, and eventually these will become more pricier in a secondhand market and more rare. Once the timing is off, you no longer can buy these from retail price or from Pop Mart's official website. These figurines will become something of a treasure. Or if you can keep it, keep it on your shelf as a designer good, it's amazing. I don't own a lot of designer pieces. Like I said, they are usually very expensive to begin with, but almost all the ones that I have, they ended up at least double the price or more. So it's a good investment in any ways. Anyways, so here is my review of the Pop Mart Hirono Little Prank large size figurine. Once again, these are around 7.5 inches in height. They're amazing, 10 out of 10. I do recommend it, but do watch out for your wallet, if you can afford it, you should go ahead and get this. You will not regret it. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye.